want you to treat me as a pupil at the training stage, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, you're filling in from a regular instructor who's been away for about a month.
Right.
Yeah? And I've got my test coming up in 4 weeks' time.
Yes.
We've covered all the manoeuvres, the reverse around the corner, the turn in the road, that reverse into a bay thing.
Yes.
But we never got around to doing this parallel parking.
Right. Yes.
And I'm just a little bit worried if he's not back
Yeah.
in time that it might come up on my test, yeah?
Yes. Yep. So you're trained and
Yeah.
parallel park. Haven't had a chance to do it.
No. I've seen it being done.
Yeah.
Except myself and my wife doing it, and my brother doing it.
All right. Yeah. So it's so my name's Andy, and
Oh, my name's Tony.
very good to meet you, Tony.
Yeah.
So you understand your test's coming up very shortly,
Yeah.
a few weeks.
Yeah.
And you've done all the manoeuvres.
Yeah.
I spoke to your instructor, and he said done the manoeuvres, but you haven't managed to actually have a go at the parallel park.
No, we planned to do it
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago. We had to go
That's it?
away,
Yeah.
and he's now going to be away
Right.
right up to my test.
So, when you were doing these other manoeuvres, the turn in the road and the reverse around the corner and bay parking, what were the three key elements you were looking to try?
Oh, I remember them. I wrote them down.
Yeah,
Control, observations, and reasonable accuracy.
excellent. And so, how are you controlling the car?
Coordinating the pedals.
Yeah, and what about what sort of observations were you doing?
Everywhere.
Everywhere. And how are you judging sort of your accuracy? How are you doing that? How are you?
I never had a problem with that.
Yeah.
Looking all around me.
Yeah.
The odd glance in the mirrors.
Yes. Oh, that's excellent. So when you do this parallel part, you'll be able to use most of those things. You better use them in the same way. So if you'd like to, just set yourself up as normal,
right.
Tony.
Yep, all done.
Excellent. So what can you see in that centre mirror?
Not very much. There's a car parked right behind me, but I can
Yeah.
square the hole of the back window.
Yes,
See a bit of my head of strength and a bit of yours.
that sounds good. And your right door mirror, please, Tony.
I like to see the front
Yes.
door handle in the bottom left-hand corner.
Yes.
See the road. I can see that silver car down the road, and I can see the sky, which looks very grey.
That sounds right as well. And your left door mirror.
Again, the front door handle in
Yeah.
the bottom left-hand corner. See them pedestrians going down the pavement.
Yes.
And I can see that satellite dish at the top.
Excellent. That sounds good, Tony. So what we'll do is we're going to drive to a suitable
All right.
training area and have a go at this parallel park. So when you're ready, we'll drive on.
And turning right.
And so on, please, Tony.
The controller well coming out of there.
Yes. How did you control the speed there? What kind of a junction was it?
Coordinating the pedals.
Yeah.
I mean pulling away from that parking place.
Yes.
And turning right.
And turning right, please, Tony.
So the control was good there, was it?
Yeah. So when you how did you control your vehicle as you pulled away there? 'Cause it was nice and slow as you moved off.
Coordinating the gas and the clutch.
So when we do this...
And turning left.
And turn left, please, Tony. So when we do this... when we do this parallel park, you can use that control of your pedals in the same way to keep your speed, control your speed.
Next on the right.
Next on the right, please, Tony.
I didn't use the handbrake there, I used clutch control. Is that alright?
Yes. So again, that was very good. Like you were coordinating the pedals. You said, yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be more strong point, Fred said.
So that is going to be very useful when you're doing this parallel park for controlling your speed.
Left at the end.
Left at the end, please, Tony. Those good mirrors on the approach there, Tony.
Yeah.
Again, I noticed you were coordinating those pedals as you moved out there.
Yeah.
Again, that's useful when we're doing this parallel park. Keeping your speed under control.
Should be a piece of cake then, shouldn't it?
Yes, I mean, it could be that you manage this. You can use the elements of the other manoeuvres.
Very similar, aren't
Very
they?
similar, yeah.
Turn right, just where the bollard is, please.
And turn right, just where the bollard is, please, Tony.
Next on the right again, please.
And next on the right, please, Tony.
And we're going to take the next road on the left, please.
Take the next road on the left, please, Tony.
And we're going to pull up on the left, please.
And we're going to put on the left, please, Tony.
Well, we're going to use this black car just in front of us.
Right. Okay, Tony, so we're going to do this parallel park. We're going to use this black car up ahead of us. So, how much help would you like with me if you know, bearing in mind you've done these other manoeuvres, do you think how much help would you like? Shall I ask you a couple of questions about
I'll have a go and see if I can do it.
Can I ask you just one thing before we set off? How are you going, what distance when you move alongside this car, what sort of gap are you going to have between you and the car when you pull up? Do Do you know what sort of distance you would give?
Half a door's width or something.
Half a door's width, that's right. And why would you... It is half a door's width. And how are you going to judge that half door's width? Do you need any help with...
No, I'm pretty good with judgments of widths.
Yes. And why is it important that we just... Why is it important we give about half a door's width? Why not closer or further away?
Don't take his door mirror off, do I?
No. And why not say a metre? Why would you not go further away?
It might be causing a bit of inconvenience.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. And also when you pull up, Tony, whereabouts are you going to position level with the car or just after?
Yeah.
Level.
Just slightly past it.
Slightly past it. And why are you going to go just slightly past it?
Gives you a bit of time to settle down on the way back, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's excellent, Tony.
Shall I have a go?
Yeah, you can have a go, Tony. So we'll see how we go on. Okay, Tony, just before we set off, we'll just wait here for a second. I noticed you gave that steering wheel a turn just before we stopped. What do you think the dangers could be, or what if we have a turn on the wheel before we start reversing?
We went too early.
Yeah. So what we need to do is we need to drive forward slowly and straighten that wheel. So stop there, Tony.
Oh.
So what's the problem if we start turning that wheel before we've moved?
I didn't. I waited until I was moving.
Did you?
Yeah.
So the wheel's straight now. So okay, that's fine then, Tony. So we'll carry on with that. Where else should we look, Tony?
Sorry?
We look over your...
All of the mirrors.
So wait there a minute for us, Tony. What about have we got anywhere else we can see other than the mirrors, what we can't see with the mirrors? Do you know what other places we might need to be looking besides the mirrors?
Oh yeah, them doors.
So we've got blind spots.
Oh yeah.
So we need to look over our right shoulder, and then that's it. Could be a little child running out, and then we're following.
Yeah.
Do you know? And then following the pavement along. Do you know why we're looking over that right shoulder, Tony? Could be a little child there.
Yeah, child you said, yeah.
Yeah. And then we're looking ahead.
Yeah.
And then we need to look over, and then over your left shoulder through that back window.
I'll start going there.
Yeah. And excellent. No, do we need to look anywhere else up there, Tony? Sorry.
Oh, I didn't see him.
No, that's all right. So, what we need to keep checking all around us as we're going back.
As soon as I reverse around the corner, I should have looked before I turned the wheel.
That's right. So it's exactly the same way as you're going around the corner, but just before you move, and where else do we need to look, Tony? Good. That's very good.
Oh, it's gone really fast on me here now.
So we can.
Oh, hit the curb.
Okay, Tony. So have we just hit the curb, haven't we?
It went fast.
Yeah. So what do you think we could do? Because we went a bit fast. What should we have done?
I don't know why it went fast.
What have we got here as we go past this car? What way is the road different as we just turn in? Do you know?
Oh, I remember. It's similar to the turning the road, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
You've got gravity pulling you down.
Yes. And what do we need to do if we've got gravity? What do we need to
down,
do?
squeeze the brake a bit.
That's it, exactly.
Oh, right.
So...
Shall I try again?
Yeah, you can try again, Tony.
Yeah, first you don't succeed.
Yeah, that's it. It's your first try, and so maybe stop, Tony. What are you going to do with the steering wheel when we pull up alongside?
Keep it straight.
Excellent. And why is that important?
I don't want to go in too early.
Yeah, excellent, Tony.
I don't need to use a handbrake.
No, you don't, Tony. And
blind spots.
Blind spots, excellent. Anywhere else, Tony, we need to look?
Yeah.
Very good. And do we need to keep... where else do we need to look, Tony?
Is it okay to stop to look?
Yes,
Yeah,
certainly.
because I'm trying multitasking.
Yes, that's true. Yes, it's fine to stop if, so you can look, doing all these other things. Excellent, Tony. So, what have we got? What are we going to do? What have we got coming up now? How's the road going to affect us?
Oh, gravity. I'm going to cover the bridge.
Yes.
Let's keep looking.
Yes, that's it. That's effective observations all around.
Gravity's pulling me down, isn't it?
Yeah, and how are we doing there?
So, I need to look more, don't I?
Yes. Why is it important?
I think I'm in this time.
It's looking good.
Looks like I'm
it
level
looks
with
good
that
for
car.
me. Yeah, it looks very good. You're nice and close.
How come I missed that car then? I thought
Yeah.
it was looking plenty.
What could we needed to be doing more observations around us on the moving back, so it's effective observations. So using the how are you? So although if you just glance to check when you're going to make the turn, your reference points, and then but mostly looking around the vehicle as we move back. So how do you think you've done, just looking at that manoeuvre now, how do you think you've done with your control of the vehicle?
I thought it was good.
Yeah. Would you give yourself, how would you mark yourself out of, say, 0 being rubbish and 10 being excellent? How would you...
Not rubbish.
Sorry.
I'll give myself
0
10 for the...
Yeah, yes.
I remember the gravity
Yes.
that time. The one before that was rubbish.
Yeah, that's it. I would say that as a 10 for control myself. And how would you rate yourself for your observations?
5. I missed that last car, didn't I?
So, what could we do to improve, get that... sorry, how would you... and would you rate yourself with your accuracy? How would you rate... what sort of score would you
I
give
don't think
yourself?
I can get any better than
Yeah,
that.
your accuracy's...
Yeah. 10.
10. That's good. So, you can score yourself a 5 with the observations. So, what do you think we need to do to get those... Would you like to get that higher in a 5?
I'd like to get a 10.
Like to get a 10.
Yeah.
So we could try that again, and what do you think we could do to improve, get that up to a 10?
Don't be frightened of stopping and looking.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. I think that's the answer. Yeah.
Try again.
Yeah, we'll try again, please, Tony.
Straight.
And why is that important, Tony?
So I don't go in too early.
Yeah.
All around checking. There's nobody there at the moment. In there.
Do we need to look anywhere else, Tony?
Looking
Excellent.
around, yeah.
And there you're at the point of turn. So, do we need to have another look again, Tony? Anywhere else, Tony?
Oh, I thought I was going to try me on.
Sorry.
You've got to remember gravity.
Yes.
Watch down, cover the brake.
Very good.
So, huh?
That was good, because the observations are good there, Tony. Good observations there.
I'm in.
That's very good. So again, how would you? What score would you give yourself for control of the vehicle?
10.
10. And why did you get? Why are you choosing a 10? What did you do?
Kept the speed right.
Yeah.
Remember the gravity.
Yes. Excellent. And your observations? How would you feel now? Are they any better?
10. I spotted that woman
Yes,
there.
you did. Yeah.
I made sure nobody came up behind me that time.
Yes. And also, Did you do anything else like to give you time to have a look round?
Stopped to
Stop.
look, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's good. There's no harm in that. And how about your accuracy? How do you think you've done with that?
Yeah, I seem pretty good with that. I'm just
Yeah. Good.
using the same kind of principle I used to reverse around the corner.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you could be hardly anything closer. Pretty perfect there. So I would say that was, I'd say 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
All 3 10s. Excellent, Tony.
Yeah, that's made me feel a bit better.
Yeah, you've done well there.
I'll be able to practice some more over the next few lessons.
Yeah, that's right.
Just to make sure.
Yeah, considering it's your first attempt, you used all the other experiences you've got with the other manoeuvres. That's excellent.
How does that feel?
Not too bad, but
Yeah, you may have.
Yeah.
You may have had to help me with the with the reference points for when to steer. But I kind of gave you a clue that I've watched people do it.
Yes.
Um,
I wasn't sure. Should I have stepped in at any point and said, "Do you know what you're going to use as a reference point," or should I simply just?
well, just listen to what I'm telling you, really.
Yeah. Because
You know, I've done the reverse around the corner.
Yes.
I've done the bay parking.
Yeah.
And they're very similar manoeuvres. I said I've watched my wife do it
Yeah.
and my brother do it. And so there's no harm letting me have a go. I didn't make an error there, did I?
No. No.
Whereas we're in the control and the observations department, weren't we?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, the control was quite easy to sort out, wasn't it?
Yes.
You hit the nail straight away on the head there. I didn't allow for gravity.
And it's all right for me to sort of let you make the mistake on the first one, even if we. So, because on the first one I didn't jump in. We did go back too fast. But is that all right to leave that be until we've stopped?
Yeah, you wouldn't let me go up on the curb.
Right.
And you wouldn't let me keep going if there's a car
Yes.
that we're going to put in danger. You've got to manage the risk, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you need to jump in and take control. But we didn't get into any danger there.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
well
Yeah.
done.
Good. That's all right.
Any questions?
No, I can't think of any. No.
Yeah, it's giving me that praise on the clutch control here helps, yeah?
Right. Yeah.
Because it makes me believe in myself that I can do it, yeah?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it's a few times, then just say, good clutch control there and things like that. Yeah.
I did show you good clutch control, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah.
If I was showing you rubbish clutch control, well then you'd have to work on that, wouldn't you?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Because if I show you
Yes.
rubbish clutch control, this is not going to go very well, is it?
No. No. So it could be played like that. Yeah.